Bump, 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 bump. Pete Gustis here with allorganicCBDoil.com and allorganicmedicalmarijuana.com. Just wanted to follow up with you on an update. It looks like this week we have congressional committees debating on two major federal marijuana legalization bills. Also, there's a lot of other pieces of legislation to discuss. So I'll put links in the description. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you have any comments, comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. But it looks like what we have is the MORE Act is actually, I'm going to have a link in the description to the MORE Act for more information. This is just going to be a quick summary. But the MORE Act basically would federally deschedule medical or marijuana. Basically, it would say that it now does have some type of medical use or other uses, rather being Schedule 1, which makes it kind of worse than heroin, which is sad. So the complete description would be there. The MORE Act also is going to make it so there's not as many incarcerations for low-level marijuana-related offenses. There's a lot of good things about the MORE Act. Look at the description of the video and a link to the actual act if you want more information. The next one would be Marijuana Freedom and Opportunity Act. That is actually by Representative Hakeem Jeffries, Democrat in New York. And that helps minority and women-owned businesses. It provides grant and expunges marijuana convictions. Senator Chuck Schumer is also involved in that. I'm not a fan of his, but he is moving this forward, hopefully. Next one would be Medical Cannabis Research Act of 2019. That is from a Republican, Representative Matt Gaetz of Florida. And that allows the Justice Department to have research-grade marijuana from particular institutions. It also allows veterans to participate with the Department of Veterans Affairs. So I'm going to have a link in the description to that. Next one would be Medical Marijuana Research Act of 2019. That is bipartisan, led by Representative Earl Blumenauer, Democrat in Oregon. It was introduced last year, and it also provides organizations from obtaining medical grade cannabis for research. Legitimate Use Medicinal Marijuana Act is legislation. This is also a Republican in Virginia, and I just want to make mention, a lot of times when you hear marijuana legalization or illegalization, a lot of people tend to have a misconception that all Republicans are against marijuana, all Democrats are for marijuana. It's not necessarily the case. You got to look at everybody and see what they're doing, because that's not always the case. A lot of times you'll see this. This is two Republicans right in a row. I never look at things as party line. I always look at an individual as an individual. So under this act, Legitimate Use of Medicinal Marijuana Act, it would go from Schedule 1 to Schedule 2, and also says the federal government cannot profit or otherwise restrict state legal use. So I think that's a great idea. But anyways, let's see if this gets any traction. Link will be in the description. Next would be Veterans Medical Marijuana Safe Harbor Act. That is from a Democrat in California, Representative Barbara Lee. And this would allow veterans to be able to use medicinal marijuana. Right now, veterans are not allowed and typically don't get treatment or even have an option for PTSD or pain. So this is probably a very good thing. Next one I did not type on the list, but I want to update in Pennsylvania, HB 350, which would actually legalize adult use in Pennsylvania. And I hope actually that's not federal, it's local, but I like to put a link in the description and talk about it a little bit. HB 350 would allow small businesses also to participate in adult use marijuana sales. It's a good thing, and hopefully more people follow that. But links are in the description. Feel free to like and subscribe, comment, let me know your thoughts on any questions or topics, and I'll try to get them answered. Pete Custis, allorganiccboil.com, allorganicmedicalmarijuana.com. Have a great day.